Anyway, I wanted to. It's been on my heart for a long time. I got an idea. It was actually 5 years ago on Christmas. It was December 27th. Actually, I was in church for one of the very few times I'd been in church. That's another story. But anyway, I got this idea, and I guess I kept sitting on it a little bit. I kept playing with the idea a little bit. I kept talking to people that I confided in, and I met Tyson and his family and his friends, and we got talking. His partner Brandon, we got talking, and they had this idea: let's do a TV show where we can do it virtually anywhere. And so with technology, we're able to do that. And the reason I wanted to do it is because, and I'm not saying this from an ego perspective, I'm saying this from a confidence perspective. I've been through the shit. I've been through everything except for war and doing heroin. I did every other drug but heroin. I'm 57 years old now, and for the longest time in my life, I went through so many different things, struggled with so many different things, up, down, all around. And all the while, I didn't realize it, I was accumulating this experience and this wisdom. Because the one thing that I did differently, because people always go, Doug Lay, how did you get through what you went through? And for those of you who don't know me, I went through a very dark, violent childhood filled with physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, self-abuse, violent alcoholic parents. I mean, it was really, really dark. Ended with my kidnapping at 15, and then I got into my own dark part of my life, which was drugs, alcohol, and all kinds of mistakes because of that, And people go like, how did you survive, and how did you get to where you are? And then some people look at me like I'm something special. And I always say, there's nothing really special about me or different about me than you, but I did make some special choices. I did make some decisions. And one of them was I was going to figure this shit out because I didn't like what I was going through. I didn't like what I was seeing. And as I got older and older and continued to try to figure this all out, I had a strong desire to be better, to do better, much like I think all of you, if you're watching tonight. So anyway, I just thought I love Tyson's idea, so let's do this TV show. And we fell in love with the idea. It took me a little long to get it going. My own fear and doubt and insecurities played a part in that. And I stalled, I dragged it out. And one of the things I was doing throughout that process leading up to the launch of the show was, for the longest time, I'd really been dragging my shit around, dragging my loneliness around. And so tonight, what I want to talk to you about is this idea of getting rid of the feelings of being lonely or unhappy with yourself or not liking yourself.